Hey everybody, this is Dead Winter Dead with another Battlefield 4 video for you. And yes, it is finally here. The M249 SAW Squad Automatic Weapon. Now, this is a weapon that is, I'm not going to say near and dear to my heart, because when I actually carried it in real life and carried it in a combat and did did airborne jumps with it, it was hideous, man. I hated it. I would much rather carry my M4 than carry the SAW. And there was actually a time where I carried the 240 Bravo into combat, into real life combat. But that aside, we're here to talk about the video game. The 249. I mean, it's a fun weapon to use. The stats are very, very equivalent to the MG4. In fact, we'll go over the stats real quick. This is from Simthic.com. Max damage is 25. Minimum damage is 18. The drop-off starts at 8 meters. The drop-off ends at 65 meters. The fire rate is 800 rounds per minute. That's on par with most of the assault rifles. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Magazine size is 200. The reload time, empty and with a round left in the chamber, are equal. It's 6.2 seconds. So that's quite a long time. But it's, the way I like to describe this is it's very close to the MG4, but it's like having an assault rifle with a 200 round magazine. It's just ridiculous. But the one thing that I did not like about this weapon is the fact that you have to grind through the entire single player campaign. And not only that, you have to get to the end of the campaign. Then you're presented with a choice. And I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you're presented with a choice, and you have to make the right choice in order to unlock the M249 SAW for multiplayer, which was just stupid. I thought it was ridiculous that DICE, forced us to grind through this mind-numbing, very linear, very just stupid multiplayer. Just to get this weapon. Now they're not. I won't hold them completely at fault, because the MG4 is very similar to the M249 in a lot of respects, except for the recoil pattern. The recoil pattern is a little bit different, and I have to say that even though I didn't enjoy unlocking the 249, I'm enjoying actually having it now. There was a long period of time where I decided I didn't want to unlock it. I was like, you know what, screw it. I just don't want to do it because I don't want to play through the single player. And and the irony is that I love single player games. I'm a huge single player gamer. I think in my Steam account, my most played game is Skyrim. I've got, close to 600 hours in Skyrim, and several hundred hours in Warband. I love single player games, but single player campaigns in games like this, in COD and in Battlefield, they're very tedious, and they're just these, it's just set piece after set piece, and it's a very Michael Bay experience where, I don't know, it's just stupid in my opinion. If you love the single player, I very much apologize, to you. More power to you. But I just found it very tedious, and it was just a huge grind. And it took me several hours to grind through it, simply because I tried to rush through it and ended up getting killed a lot because I was trying to get it over with. And then I realized that I had to slow down and, quote unquote, chew my food. But the 249 is a very nice weapon, and like I said, it's very much a assault rifle with a 200 round magazine. Now, I'm gonna bring you a proper review of this because I think it deserves it. It's an excellent weapon, and if you haven't gone through the campaign, you should, just to unlock this weapon, because it's an excellent weapon. But I'm gonna bring you a real review of it once I get some more unlocks for it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of annoying video. My name's Dead Winter Dead. Thanks for watching.